July 27th, 2021. I got to a point when I realized that I had to make some changes in my life. Serious changes. For years, I had been kind of ignoring the truth of what was happening to me, that I was every day looking less and less like the person that I used to be. And even though you can chalk it up to just age and hormones, lower metabolism, the bottom line is that it just wasn't good. No one can really motivate you to get where you need to go. It's just yourself. Because really you're the only one that does actually care, or should. Buried somewhere underneath all of that lack of caring, there's someone who still cares about the way you look. There's someone who cares about your blood pressure, your blood sugar levels, about your resting heart rate, about how long it takes for your heart rate to come down after exercise. When I say exercise, I don't just mean walking up a flight of stairs, but actual exercise. There's still some part of you that cares. There has to be. In July of 2021, after making a series of YouTube videos for our family channel, it was painfully obvious to me that I was at a point where my lack of physical condition was becoming untenable. I was never particularly physically inactive, but due to just a bad diet, lack of consistency in my regimen, and I don't know, just an overall sense of malaise kind of put me in this place where I had become someone that I didn't recognize, and someone that I didn't like. Where for over 2 years, I couldn't even look at my reflection in the mirror with or without clothes. I didn't want to see myself. If you look at videos from a few years ago with my kids, I'm not in any of them. I cropped myself out of virtually every photograph and every video because I hated looking at my face in those videos. During my annual fire department training exercises, it was getting more difficult. My resting heart rate was too high. I don't know, my levels were all over the place. I went and saw a doctor. I was considered pre-diabetic. I had to come to a decision to make some drastic changes and really do something extreme. So I started immediately, July 27th, 2021. I started with intermittent fasting, 16-hour fast at a time, 16 and 8. And in the first 6 weeks, I lost 30 pounds. I had completely cut sugar out of my diet. That all by itself probably contributed significantly to the weight loss. And I was also burning actively between 1,500 and 2,000 calories every day. Tracking on my smartwatch in helping me along my journey, because I was able to track my exercises and my calorie burns using the health app based on my size, gender, age, all of that stuff. But I was tracking my fitness. Some days I was burning 3,500 calories. I'd be at the gym for 2 hours, going hard, warming up with 5-kilometer sprints on the treadmill. A personal trainer got me onto that, just brought up my level of intensity, where at the start of my workouts, I would just get on a treadmill and I would just give her high intensity, put myself in the right mindset for the rest of my workout. And I continued with 16 and 8 fasting most days, like virtually every day, really. I have some screenshots that show what my fasting calendar was. The pink and the red days, deeper the red, the longer the fast. That represents days that I would do fasts of anywhere from 16 to 42 hours. I continued on in that vein for over a year, In 2021, for the rest of the year, I think there were maybe 5 or 6 days the entire 6 months that I didn't fast. I wasn't eating any candy, no junk food. For a year and a half, I never touched fast food. And because I was all in, it was 100% in to win. I got in a weight loss competition at work, which really helped as well because it held me accountable. And I lost another 30 pounds after I had entered the competition. So from July 27th, 2021 to December 12th that same year, I was down 60 pounds from 275 pounds to 215 pounds. Where for given my frame and my muscular build, 215 pounds is a really, really good weight. 225 is probably a fairly ideal, more sustainable weight for me. After all of this weight started coming off, I was able to run again. That was something that I really couldn't do for a long time, was just go out for a run. And I was able to go from 5K to running 10K. I felt light. I could sprint around the school track, something I hadn't been able to do for nearly 2 decades.